Hey everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be playing Red Dead for a little bit. Oh, it's on Xbox Live, hooray. Now all my Xbox Live friends can come play Red Dead with me. No, they can't. We're doing single player. I lied just now. And I apologize for that. I actually super meant to, before the stream, get us a little bit closer to our next mission. Whoops. Didn't do that. Oh, hello horse, who is directly in front of me. It's closest. There's an L. Luisa Fortuna. Oh, that's the lady we just met. Got it. Keep me posted on audio stuff, because I was playing the Messenger earlier today and had to fuck around with audio a little bit. Okay. Sorry, that was me fucking around with audio again. Okay, how far away is this? Pretty far. Maybe not far enough away to justify. Fuck it. I'll just ride there. I don't care. I ain't worried about it. Can't go spending all that sweet cash on fast travel all the time. I just remembered my audio delay is gonna be fucked up. Give me 1 second. Okay. It's all sorted. Sorry about that. There's a lot of negative space in this game. And it's not bad. I'm just kind of realizing it as I'm riding through here, not saying anything. Like, I enjoy doing this, but it is probably not enjoyable to watch. Fuck you. I'm gonna not use that path. Pink sky. Ooh. Pretty. That looks okay. I always forget that my TV is set to vivid, so like it kind of fucks with all the colors. But I like it. It makes stuff look better to me. And then my monitor over there is on standard, so I look over and I'm like, that doesn't look as good as I want it to. But that's fine. Hmm. Horses? Are any of these good horses? Wow, that looks like Spirit from Spirit of the West, which apparently has like a Netflix TV show, and it seems really weird. It seems like an odd juxtaposition from the movie and its whole point. I haven't watched that movie in a long time though. I think I just ran over a small animal. The whole point of Spirit is that it's like it's supposed to be a free horse, and then in the show it looks like it's a bunch of kids who like ride horses. Oh God damn, that looks so fucking pretty. Can we just take a second? God, alright. Everybody set your monitors to vivid mode. So you can appreciate this stuff as I am appreciating it. Very pretty. Hello. My Sister's Keeper. Isn't that like a movie about a person who gets cancer and then their parents have another daughter specifically so that they can have a donor or something? Am I crazy? Did I completely misunderstand that?
My family's indebted to you. Forgive my English. What's happening?
Great and terrible things. The revolution.
Man, that happens so often. Like, somebody whose first language is not English, says a perfectly presentable sentence in English, and then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, my English isn't good. And it's like, what the, dude? You're doing just fine.
My brother are headed to the hills. My sister has to flee. The army have an unfortunate way of treating women.
And you?
Don't worry about me, Mr. Marston. I'm living in history. I'm not afraid to die.
Wow.
Your nobility's almost as affecting as your naivete.
I would rather be dead than a cynic like you, Mr. Marston.
I would too.
I know you're not really like that. You saved me.
Luisa, ¿quién va a salvar a Miranda? Tenemos que llevar al puerto. Su barco sale al anochecer. No queda tiempo.
Mr. Marston, can I ask one more favor of you? Can you take my sister to the docks? We are sending her to work for a kind man in the Yucatan. She's too young for revolution.
Okay. Anything I can do to help out?
The boat leaves at sundown. Miranda, vamos.
Sundown? The sun just rose, so we should be okay. Methinks.
Emilio works as a driver. We will take his stagecoach.
Okay. Great.
Eres un grosero.
Oh, we're taking his stagecoach as in... Oh, boy, there is a hard timer on this mission.
I
Just...
think we should go.
Okay.
It is
We're...
not too far. I will show you the way.
Please tell me I don't have to turn around. Thank goodness. Glad you're entrusting your life to me. Well, somebody else entrusted your life to me. So. Oh, hello.
¡Paren! ¡Papeles! Este camino está prohibido.
What do they want now? Act normal. It's nothing to worry about.
Shouldn't be.
Conozco. Eres un pinche rebelde. ¡Disparen! ¡No le dejen escapar!
What? Bye.
It's gonna take more than one of you, partner.
Is that an army checkpoint? What is that wagon doing? Go, Len. We will have to find another way.
That's fine. Ow. Whoa, this is gonna take forever. Oh, I just accidentally shot a bunch of horses. Why is this so slow? Usually this is like really quick once you like pull the trigger, you know? Ow.
The army is everywhere looking for rebels. We need to avoid any checkpoints we see.
Got it. Thank you, tutorial tip. I appreciate it. God, it's so hard to read those tutorial tips. And also drive a horse. Ride a horse, drive a horse. Yeah, why was that? Oh, no. Oh, gee, dear Lord. We're doing just fine. Oh, we have skeletal horses. Maybe that has something to do with our progress. Oh, no.
I see more by the train track. Go
Do you?
to the right.
Do you?
Madre de Dios.
Oh, no.
Straight to the docks.
Horses, please. I'll admit that shooting and riding is not very intuitive. I guess Deadeye makes it a little bit better. But honestly, like, driving and shooting was never super good in GTA either. I think it actually sucks. Obviously, it's not supposed to be very easy. Like, it's a pretty complex task to ask of somebody. Whoa, okay, you're not showing up on my radar, and that's kind of infuriating. I'm about to be dead and lose this mission. Glad there's no train.
Go right here. Go left here.
I do wish the auto horse following the path was a little bit more, good. Admittedly, like, coming back to this game and having played Witcher 3 semi-recently, like, Witcher 3 has some fucky horse controls, but the reality is that most of the time your horse is just flawlessly following a path, whereas this, it's like really soft.
They are still here.
Oh, I thought you meant like the Mexican army was still here. Yeah, I was about to shoot those people. That wouldn't have been good.
Time. Thank you for everything. Will I see you when I return?
Not likely. I ain't planning on staying very long.
In some other life, then.
Sure.
Maybe. You should get going. Travel safely.
Oh, look at that generic bad guy on the left that they just used for this scene. That's fine. Go for it, Rockstar. Fuck this. Might as well sleep. How dare these people launch from my sleeping quarters? You know what? I bet this is gonna screw me. I bet I'm gonna save, and then time's gonna pass in-game, and then I'm not gonna be able to do missions that I... Yep, that sure is the case. Yep, let's sleep again. Just sleep for a full 24 hours. It's a lot closer to real life than I'd like to admit. No? Sun is rising, though. I guess that's better. If not, hang on, what's physically closest? DeSanta. If this doesn't pan out, I'm probably just gonna hunt. I don't know. Pass the time. Might as well, right? That can get us money, so. Oh, this is a trap. Yeah, what do you need? Yeah, where? Oh, that's bad. Oh, she's running. But why are you running? I wanted to say yes. Okay. All right, bye. Good luck. Good luck getting to town. Have fun. I only tried to defend you from those wolves, and here you are running away. I guess I don't blame her. Excuse me. How much was that home again? Where does it show? Okay, we can probably afford that now. I don't know that I want it. I'll buy it when I feel like the need arises. Wow, that's so pretty. Oh my god. Game holds up good, guys. Game holds up real good. 10 p.m. and 10 p.m. is almost 7 p.m. Okay. 7 a.m. is what I meant to say. So let's just try and get to our favorite spot. Okay, we should be able to get here. Where was it again? Wasn't it like... Yeah, it was down here. Oh! Whoops. Alright. Well. I guess... I don't know. You could wear a bandana and murder some people. That's always fun, right? Yeah, here, let's try and remember how this mechanic works, right? So, let's get our horse ahead of time. Do some horribly, horribly monstrous things. Whoops. I actually didn't mean to take my gun out. Oh, that's no good. Wait, I need to take my bandana off. Oh, wait. What's the story here? What's going on? Are they murdering, like, her family member? I'm trying to figure it out. Like, this seems like a scene that, like, they have an idea for, and they'd like you to be able to somewhat resolve. Oh, no. Dang it. Well, okay. Sure wish I still had that bandana on. Oh, no. Let's put that bandana back on. We can in the middle of a fight. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, okay. Well, that was probably for the best. That went really bad. Went really poorly. You know what? They were probably criminals. They probably deserve to die. Really, who's to say? Well, at least time seems to have reset itself. And by reset itself, I mean it passed. Despite the fact that, whatever. Who cares? Nobody. Nobody is the answer. Hey! Hey, Fudge. How you doing? Fuck the skeletal horse. Can I can't, it has so little meat on its bone, I literally can't skin it. No, I can do it. How does everything sound and look, Fudge? Keep me posted. God, I wish that animation weren't so long. I know I said that last time, but... Hey, I'm alrighty. How's you? I'm doing okay. Played a ton of The Messenger today. I streamed like 2 hours of it earlier. The gimmick of that game that I know from the trailer, which they call out in the game, which is fucking interesting. That game's writing is so good. It's the Deadpool of video games at where it stands right now. That game's great, and you don't get to the gimmick of that game for a long time. And I'm just a little bit before it. What's happened here? Kill or capture them, I don't care, just stop them. Okay. Well. Oh, that dog's gonna get this boy. Hello. Oh boy. Oh! Oh my god. Is he still alive? He sure isn't. Okay. That was fun. The Deadpool video games... That, yeah, exactly. That isn't the Deadpool video game. Which I've never played, so... Just in its writings, it calls out a lot of tropes and stuff. Like, Prisoner has escaped? Okay, fuck me, I guess. Never mind. Yeah, no, that game is fantastic. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But holy shit, the part that I got to is challenging, to say the least. It's because it feels like it's the final kind of thing before stuff takes a turn. So we'll see how that goes. I cannot recommend that game enough. If you know nothing about it, great. Ninja Gaiden.
We've been betrayed.
What's happened?
There's
The
no
messenger,
friend
that
right
is,
with
not
us. Then we'll find
Red
the man
Dead.
you seek. Come.
Okay.
Have men waiting for us, just outside Escalera.
Okay. Sure. Ride to the convoy. Okay. Can do. Yeah, what have you been getting up to today, Fudge? Probably pretty late for you right now. Oh! Alright, shotgun. Well, now I have to use a shotgun. Me too. I know less than nothing about it. Nice. Yeah, I'd recommend it highly. If you're into platformers and Ninja Gaiden-esque stuff, then I'd say give it a look.
Captain Espinosa already has men there. We must get to him before he tries anything stupid.
Okay, this means that there's gonna be no shooting. Skip to destination, please. I'm sure there's a very interesting conversation that they have on the way there. But let's just skip it.
Wake up. We're almost there.
I like that they include those lines. Like, hey, fucking wake up. We've almost arrived. I think we're going up there?
Bad feeling about this.
I could be wrong. Oh, boy. Was your feeling correct, sir? I'm big not into platformers. Then give it a miss. Go watch my stream of it. I don't know. I was really captivated. Like, I almost wanted to do a full, like, wanted to decide to do a full stream through of it, but I didn't want to have to, like, be beholding to, like, have to stream it when I want to play it, you know? So I was like, I'll just stop the stream, and then I just kept playing it afterwards because I didn't feel like streaming anymore. Yeah, it's 1:22. You working tomorrow, Fudge? Oh boy, that's a lot of birds.
Follow me. We will leave the wagon here.
Okay.
Rebeldes que tú y tus hombres se habían encargado nos atacaron. Ten cuidado con ese tono de voz.
Basta. Come on. Ignore the stupid ape.
Shut your mouth off his boy! Gringo! Take that sniper rifle over there.
Take that video game upgrade and learn how to use it. Sure thing. Rolling block rifle. Fun. I remember the zoom in this game is not great. And by the zoom in this game is not great, I mean it's weird to, like, zoom in and out. This is weird regardless. There's a lot that can be said about, like, the feeling of being in a third-person game and then moving to a first-person view. Like, if not done correctly, it's really jarring. Like, an example that comes to mind for me is the hammer burst. I think that's what it's called, the locust, like, burst fire weapon in Gears of War 3? It used to be a third-person weapon, but then for some fucking reason they made it a first-person weapon, so when you aim down the sights, it's okay. When you aim down the sights, it goes first-person. Now I'm going out to the club, then working on Saturday and Sunday. Cool. I hate the club. Have fun at the club. What's that meme about crying at the club or something? I don't know. Whoops. Dang it. Stop stealing my kills. Do you remember the era of people putting a little piece of, like, masking tape in the middle of their screen when they played Gears of War so that they could, like, essentially know where the reticle is even if they're not, like, aiming? So they could just, like, what do they call it? Hip fire, and essentially, okay, fuck that bird, I guess. Whoops. and get the same like accuracy kind of results. Because I think in Gears, like at least the early ones, like there wasn't a functional difference between your aim down like weapon behavior and your hip fire weapon behavior. It's just literally one just helped you aim. Oh yeah, I should probably wrangle my friends into doing something this weekend. Because I think one of my friends who has a kid is actually free. So I would like to see him. Because I don't see him very often. Please don't worry about me. I'm just going to loot all of these bodies. Very important. But I thought it was stupid. It's pretty dumb. I agree. I think I did it once. Just because, like, I heard that it was a thing. And I did it and I was like, I don't find that this helps me. I need a much bigger advantage than tape in the middle of my screen in order to advance my playability, you know? One of those situations. Yeah, fuck that bird. Man, this game's auto-aim really hates birds. Like, really badly. Whoops. Hey, buddy. Invite you to the goth club so you dance, cry alone in your room. Mode? No, it's like me crying at the club meme or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about clubs, including memes revolving around clubs. My brain has just blocked them out. So. Okay. Dispense with the rebels. Can do, sir. Probably. Where? Okay. Oh, hello. That was kind of weird. God, the, like, grimy scope around the reticle, like, effect is real jarring to me. I recognize that's probably been done in other games, but it's really weird. Oh, okay. Guys, you're stealing my kills. Making me fucking worthless with this sniper rifle. Hang on. Ah, I love the slide cover in this game. Sliding into cover in this game. It's fun. Hello. Move with the army. Okay, I guess. I'm just a part of the Mexican army now. I guess I'm a mercenary. I'm literally a mercenary slash bounty hunter. Like one club because it only plays rock music. That's pretty good. Yeah, like, I don't know. There's, like, a club atmosphere that I'm not all about. Especially in my city, like, I feel like, especially around here, like, my city is known for being, like, really grimy and sleazy in terms of, like, the club scene. Like, every single, like, bro person-esque I've met, like, their mentality about picking up girls is just the slimiest fucking mess that I've ever heard of. So, like, that kind of is why clubs feel gross to me. Like, they feel like they're there to facilitate those actions, and I'm not about that. Obviously, like, as a rule, they're not, but just the fact that every single person I've ever met who likes to go to the clubs tends to feel that way. Actually, that's not true. I have a very good friend I've known for a very long time who loves going to clubs because he just fucking loves dancing, and I respect him so much for that. Like, he doesn't give a shit. And I love that about him.
Well, I guess that's that.
Like, he might as well be alone on that dance floor. It does not matter who approaches him. Whoa, boy, buddy, pal, friend. You were doing some risky stuff. Hello. Boy, howdy. That's a real G. Yeah, he's great. He's a good egg. That one. If he had any social media presence, I would shout him out, but he does not. Aside from his Facebook, but then that's like real name and shit, and I don't want to give that out. Can I kill something with this? No, almost. Oh right, this is a thing that exists. That guy in the front got it real bad. But yeah, I just generally hate club beats and club vibes. It's real slimy. Wow, this place is real dilapidated. I don't remember spending a lot of time here. In my, oh boy, is there some TNT right there. Just right there.
Amigo, ¿qué pasa? Killer like you deserves fine women and wine. The best pleasures Earth can give a man.
I need some information, DeSanta.
All in good time. My man and I will finish our business here and we can talk back at Escalera.
The next
Fucking
time I
better
see
talk.
you, I need some answers, Captain.
Go get drunk, go get a woman! Enjoy life! It's a beautiful struggle!
I'd be disappointed. Yeah, I suppose you've got a point. Fuck that vulture. No, 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 let me kill it. Big old chicken out of the sky. Big old turkey of the sky is what I meant to say. Wow, whole 300 fame. Are there like some collectibles and shit that I could grab in here? If I really wanted to. These guys are gonna fucking fight me if I keep running into them. Wow, there's a lot of TNT laying around here. Excuse me. That sure is some TNT. Nothing? Okay. Let's just give up on that. Also, wow, look, a dog. What? That was your dog? Okay. Bye. Was it just because I shot a bullet near you? Come on. I know this isn't America, but you guys should be used to this, right? Oh! Oh no! No, don't do that. Oh my god, my fucking horse. Bounty of $5. Oh, good lord. Can we get that horse? Oh, Jesus. Oh, where's my body going? No, I wanted to watch where it went. Cool. That was fun. That was... Goodbye, Bullseye. Yeah, what the fuck is my horse's name? It doesn't matter. Oh, okay, I guess I'm down here. I sure fucking hope that didn't reset my mission progress, because that would be annoying, right? Landon Ricketts. Or Louisa. No, let's go do a Landon Ricketts mission. Oh, Bullseye, like from the Toy Story. Oh, hello. I'm dead already. Sure, can do, lady. Please give me that money. Wait, did she give me $441, or is that my cumulative wealth? That's pretty alright. That's worth it. Wow, so much honor. Murdered those shit asses. Oh, hello. Everyone keep an eye out for hordes of horses. Not hearses. A horde of hearses would be a very different thing. Horses. One of those is a stallion, which are a pretty fucking good mount. They have really good stamina. They're not that fast, but they ain't bad.
Slow down. Come on. Let's go. Calm it down.
I kind of forget how this works.
Come on, man.
It doesn't help when I can't see. This looks so goofy by like modern standards. This looks really goofy. Especially me clipping through all these bushes. I can't see. God, holding onto a horse by just its mane seems like the fucking hardest thing in the world. Right? Hooray, let's see if this horse is good.
Let's go.
Seems pretty good. Oh. I just turned around. Cool.
Come on.
Let's ignore fast travel. We gotta save that money. Gotta feed that horse.
Come on.
Excuse me. Barebacking riding horses isn't great. Have you ridden horses before? Fudge? Are you saying this from experience or just from knowledge that you have accumulated?
Go.
Horses? What color are these horses? I can't tell. The sun is fucking blinding me. They're all brown. I have a horse riding certificate. You do? What the heck? That's interesting. No offense, but you did not seem the type to want to ride a horse. Yeehaw. And whatnot. Good for you, man. Is that just a license to ride horses? Like, could you essentially just use a horse as a vehicle? Like, legally? Or is it just a certificate to let people know that you have ridden horses? I suppose that's what a driver's license is to a certain degree. This person has driven a car at least once. I don't think I like this horse as much as I wanted to. Let me ride them, but I'd need to own one, which is a lot. Yeah, for sure. No, I getcha. Still kind of cool. Conceptually. Would you rather own a car or own a horse? That's the ultimate question. It's a really tough one, that one. The answer is a car. Because you don't have to feed a car. Well, with gas, I suppose you do, but you don't have to feed a car daily if you're not going that far. But that's cool, man. Congrats. How long ago did you get that? Were you just a young ute? A youth? I forgot donkeys existed and you can ride them. I don't want one, but they exist. What the fuck's circuitous route? Why did I go all the way around? Fuck. Okay, next time I'm checking my map so that I can just use the railroad, because that's a way more direct path. Probably a car because horses don't go fast. What? Yeah, I suppose. Suppose you're right. Landon Ricketts, your mission better not fucking close just because the sun's about to set. Huh. Lucky in love. Ah, this is the poker mission. I think this is the one where you can cheese it and just go all in. Bet all your money.
No tengo nada.
Gentlemen, I thank you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Marston. How you keeping, sir?
Just fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, very well, sir. Thank God my wife died.
Huh.
Unlucky in love, lucky in cards. Garzon, champagne for everyone.
Keep playing, Mr. Ricketts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Herr Muller. I'll keep playing you in servitude for the rest of your life on Earth, if that makes you happy. Yes, I shall indeed, sir.
Look at this fucking character.
Oh, Marston, would you like to join us?
I mean, there's one whole open seat, so might as well.
Come on, sit down. Sit down.
Okay then, gentlemen.
So probably like 10 years ago. Oh, neat. Congrats on your 6th scar. I have a shitty one on my knee from ghost riding my own bike into myself and falling on some pavement. Everyone starts a forced bet call, small blind. The person left of the dealer must bet half of the minimum bet. I haven't played poker in a long time.
What convenient timing for a friend to join, Mr. Ricketts. I'll be watching you.
I'll take a whiskey.
Betting the same amount as minimum bet is a call.
Paul.
How do I view my cards? Yeah, I was gonna say, let me see my cards.
My ass today.
King and a 4. That's too much money. Oh, it's chips. Okay, got it. Let's see how badly this goes.
Now I'll fold.
Is anybody gonna call my all-in?
Not
I should probably have bet a little bit less. Whoops.
now
On a butt of wood and gouge my chunk out of my skin. Oh no, that sucks. I hate gouging chunks out of my skin. Worst.
Mr. Marston, I hope you realize you're in the presence of one of the keenest German minds.
Let's raise to 80.
That's me out.
Everybody fucking folds.
Looks like the table is...
Shit. Well, I guess I won all of the money.
fucking cheat.
Excuse me?
You fucking looked in my fucking cards, you fucking cheat.
Now,
I love
Herr
this
Muller,
guy.
Let's calm down. There must be some mistake.
There's no mistake. Your Yankee friend here is a fucking cheat.
Easy there, Germany. Calm yourself down.
Oh yeah, you know exactly what you did.
Yeah, I know exactly what I did, friend, which was nothing. Now, I'd prefer it if we could all play a friendly game and no one get hurt.
You planted this guy Ricketts.
Now, why would I do that? I've already beaten you. Now, calm down and let's finish the game.
There's no more cards game.
Ease up there, friend.
It's a lot of guns.
There must be a name for this.
An impasse, sir. An impasse. We could all...
I never realized the joke there is that it's called a Mexican standoff. And the idea here is that there isn't a name for it yet.
He's done you no harm, Muller.
He's done me no good either. Outside, winner takes the pot.
The winner will take what he wants. The other man will be in no position to argue.
Sanchez will be my second.
As you wish, Germany.
I feel like I know somebody who looks like this guy. Like, something about his facial structure. God, who the fuck does he look like?
Welcome me, John.
I don't know. Maybe he just looks like a person that they used for the face model. Oh, right, duels exist in this game. Cool.
About timing. If you pull your gun too soon, you'll be less accurate. After you draw, pick your shots carefully, like I showed you. Once you picked your marks, the rest, my friend, is in the hands of fate.
Oh.
Let's get this over with.
Okay.
As soon as he draws, put him down.
I super forgot about this mechanic.
Home, Yankee.
Oh, man, I super forgot about this mechanic. This is cool as hell. I fucking love this mechanic. Jargon, use LT, alternatively pull. Okay. Stop. Let me... Can we do this? Can we end it? What's happening? Shots are scored. Okay. This... There's a big problem with this game, in that it's always showing you tutorial messages when things are going on. It's really hard to focus on both. And also, usually in those duels, I tend to try and shoot the person's hand, but I think this is also a story duel, and they want you to murder this man. Okay, you've accepted a duel. Press A to skip the tutorial. No thanks, I need to read all the things again, and not pay attention to what's going on screen. Fire gun, use LT. Alternatively, pull back on R stick to move your hand towards your gun. Okay, draw. Any more tutorials? First aim. Place your shots. That was kind of a lot. Cool, great. I feel like I learned a lot. Look at his fucking revolver bouncing around on the ground. Ugh.
You, the man they call Marston, see? You like killing? Watch me cut her throat.
Nice friends you got here, Mr. Ricketts.
Tú y yo, Marston. Peleamos ahora,
This guy literally wants to die. Like, there's no motive here aside from, like, this guy, essentially, that lady did not sound enthused. She wasn't really killing it on that delivery. Oh, Dios mío. Oh, okay, I guess we're going. Rip. Oh. Come here. Come here. Rip. Probably happens on a regular basis. Yeah, I suppose. It is the setting for it.
You tourists certainly bring peace and prosperity to this land. Then again, I doubt Muller will be missed.
He wasn't much of a poker player.
No, he was a little bit of a idiot. You fucking cheat! You looked at my fucking cards, you fucking cheat.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
That was a great animation. I like him as a bit character. He's like really well done. He's like comes off as a total shithead. Like an unambiguously shitty person. And I like him for that reason. He dies immediately. So the fact that they didn't just give him like, I don't know, I guess a generic bad guy kind of aesthetic. Just use one of the other models. I guess they just needed a higher detail model in general, probably. So they couldn't have done that, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, wait, let's go to the general store. See what we got going on. Is there a gunsmith in town? Probably. Okay. Probably not.
Howdy, mister.
Howdy, mister. My name's Woody. You're my favorite deputy. Yeehaw, cowboy. Oh, I see. Great.
That's what I've got for sale.
No gunsmith, I assume, in this town. It's pretty fair to assume. Yup, no gunsmith. Okay. That's fine. Dog. Orf, orf. Pup. I forget if there's any benefit to the medicine place. I think there's a tonic that lets you restore your dead eye. But I don't really feel like I need that.
Hey, Gringo.
Oh. Lion Char. I don't even remember who the fuck that is.
Sit down and have yourself
Or
a drink.
Sure.
maybe that's somebody I met while waiting in line for like Halo or GTA or something. I don't remember.
No, nothing yet. Say, why are you after him anyway?
We're old friends. He was kind of educated together.
So what is this, some kind of high school reunion sort of thing?
Something like that. Well, you've killed people. You lived the life.
That I have.
And I tried to stop. I mean, I don't know. I tried to go straight. I did. I left the gang after the gang left me. Left me to die after I'd been shot. They'd all gone crazy anyhow. Our old leader, fella you probably heard of. Anyway, he more or less lost his mind, went and shot a bunch of people unfair like. I got shot in a robbery. They left me, and I left them.
Well, that's how it goes.
Getting that sweet, sweet John Marston backstory.
Then I got me more trouble.
Sure.
Been sent to track down the men I used to run with. Track them, kill them.
Well, if you don't, someone else will. There's no escape. Look at me. I spent 25 years killing men. Look at me now. Sitting around.
Look at me now. 35.
Would be Messiah. We're relics.
Prime of my life.
Come on, have yourself another drink and let's wallow in a little self-pity.
Sounds like a plan.
Your health.
Mr. Ricketts. Mr. Ricketts. Thank the Lord I have found you. And you, Mr. Marston.
Will you sit down? You all right?
I'm well, sir. But Allende is sending more men to the death. Prisoners who have not been tried. A prominent writer, Castilla, and a local official whose only crime was not putting the small holders on the street when they were late with taxes.
Writers and government officials. For once, I agree with Allende. Some men need to be killed.
Mr. Ricketts!
I was just joking. Where are they?
Out near Escalera.
Let's hang up our self-pity and go shoot ourselves some bad guys.
Hooray. Gotta love it.
Thank you. Both of you.
Sure thing, lady. We'll go murder some people. Whoa!
Let's head for Escalera.
Can I order a drink? Nope. Not after all those people just despawned out of the world. Landon is a pretty odd first name. I hadn't really thought about it, because I think of him as Landon Ricketts, and that's a cool name. But Landon is... Oh, God, the stars look so nice.
Allende seems to have more enemies by the day.
Perhaps you would know. Rumor has it you've been making all kinds of new friends.
I don't pay much attention to rumors.
Just be careful, John. Keep jumping from one side of the fence to the other.
I'm only noticing this now. There's this weird juxtaposition between Landon Ricketts in cutscenes and Landon Ricketts when you're riding with him. When you're riding with him, he seems like a piece of shit. Like, he always is like, careful, Marston, you're kind of a piece of shit. But in...
With respect, how I do it is no concern.
Like, the way that the impression that I get is that all the dialogue where they're riding places is from this high and mighty, like, sheriff-esque type. But, like, whenever they're in cutscenes, I get the impression that they're, like, thick as thieves, like, they both kind of know the deal, you know?
How could I ever forget?
And who are you, John Marston? Apart from a rat feeding every other hand he can find, my name means something. All you've done is kill a few peasants, and the only real outlaw you've taken on dropped you like a bad habit.
Now, I politely ask you to watch your tone, Ricketts.
All I'm saying is, maybe there's a reason why people around here don't want to talk.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird.
You must miss your family.
It's the only thing that keeps me going.
You know, you remind me a lot of myself. How I used to be. Stubborn and angry.
You ain't changed all that much.
I always thought I'd lived to charm them. Do you see that? Prison wagons. That must be them. Come on. See if you can take control of that first wagon. Come! Christ alive!
Oh, good lord. I'm about to be dead. Wow. That's like the darkest I feel like the screen has ever gone. Wow. Whoa. Hello. Whoa. Just kind of teleport in there. Drive the prisoners across to America. How far away is America? Not that far. Don't worry, everybody. You're gonna go to the land of the free, and you'll never be... Never mind. The greatest country in all of the world, where none of it is ever shitty, weird politics that are poopy and suck. Whatever, our politics aren't great either. Who am I to? I feel like I stand on a high horse, or look like I'm standing on a high horse whenever I mention American politics. I don't feel that way. We elected a shitty premier recently, and I don't like them. But, you know, majority votes and stuff. Clearly some people like them. Don't slow down, you say? I kind of slowed down because aiming on this thing is hard. Please kill him, Ricketts. Whoa! The audio sound effect for Deadeye is really effective in letting you know how you're really close to running out of it, honestly. Oh look, there's our raft on the river that we took here. They've repurposed it. How nice. Good for them. This is as far as we need to go, or? Sweet. Oh my god, I almost died. What would be great is if I was still taking bullets in this cutscene. That'd be alright. What a beautiful cutscene.
We'll handle it from here. I know you got other matters to attend to.
It's been nice riding with you, Mr. Ricketts.
And you too. You took me back to another time. Talk to Louisa. She'll help you, and she's well connected in that other land. I hope you find what you're looking for, Marston.
Well, I get the impression that that's the end of Landon Ricketts missions.
If you say so, Marston. If you say so.
I always really liked at the end of missions where being a cool guy smoking a cigarette. Even if I don't support cigarette smoking, it sure does look cool when you're an Old West person. My fans possess bounties, hunters, other pursuits wait twice as long before repeatedly accosting you. I don't think I've had a bounty hunter come after me once. Oh, that's because I'm not really breaking the law. I think I have a bounty of like $5. I don't know, something like that. I guess we'll go check out Louisa, because she's right there, and apparently we can go do that mission right now. I'll probably only do a handful more missions, and then I'm probably going to head out. I'm not really super feeling great tonight, so I don't really feel like streaming super long, but I did want to, I try and keep my schedule, and when I say I'm going to stream, I'm going to stream. Unless, like, there's really extenuating circumstances, I like to honor my schedule best I can. What do you want? Who's gonna ambush me? Sure. How far away is town? Is this gonna be a fucking problem? It's not too far. Where's the railroad tracks? This'll take 2 seconds on these tracks. Whereas it would take like several minutes if I actually like rode the trails. God, I know I keep saying this, but I really do wish railroads were more prevalent. just in general. Protect the traveler from the bandits. Oh boy. Whoops. That skybox still looks really good, I gotta say. Here, go to this man who's gonna help you fix your cart, I guess, maybe. Oh. Oh, that was weird. Bye. Who's screaming? What is happening? I'm not crazy, right? Is that happening in game? Trying to make working railroad and city skylines are more prevalent, I guess. Is it a whole thing? Well, I guess railways are a whole thing. They are a whole thing. I don't know. I feel like it's like one of those things where it just takes work, and then when the work is done, it's like, yeah, there's maintenance, but then you have like this infrastructure that the entire civilization is gonna benefit from. I don't know. That said, I've fucking ridden on a train like once. I just think they're really cool. I don't know. I would prefer it as a method of getting around to cars and highways being the norm, you know? And building railways in city skylines is probably like a direct analog to doing it in real life, I have no doubt. Although I'm sure there's some comparisons to be made. Some valid parts that make it difficult that they have no doubt implemented in there. Lovelily. Well, they did it really good. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow, I was about to ask why you're living here, but it's clear that this just burned down.
What's wrong, Luisa?
I don't wait for myself, but for my country. Abram Reyes has been captured.
He has?
I suppose that's true.
He was coming to meet me at Roca Madera. It's a very romantic spot. It was a beautiful night, yet he was ambushed by patrol. My heart is breaking, but I cry for Mexico.
Where's he being held?
There was a bird. Oh, you know what? Birds, I guess, can glide. It doesn't matter that it was T-posing through the sky in the background.
How could they? Well, I'm little more than a peasant girl. But that's what makes Abram the man he is. He doesn't care for their bourgeois, snobbery, or elitism. He sees the real me. The woman.
I'm sure.
I'm going to go and rescue him or die trying.
Okay.
Whoa. I don't think that's such a good idea. Ride with me to near the...
I don't think that's a good idea. I'm the protagonist. I need to go do all the cool things. You're not allowed to be cool and have character development.
Truly a friend of this land.
Birds always T-pose. It's true, I suppose. When they're flying, yeah. Unless they're flapping.
El Presidio is to the north. We must hurry. Who knows what they will do to him?
Probably do a big murder, I guess. Skip to destination, please. Sorry, I'm sure you're going to have a lovely conversation on the way there. I love the idea that it's like, John Marston, I need your help. And it's like, it's just like, I need your help, John Marston. And then you get in the car and John just immediately falls asleep. And it's like, oh, thanks for your help, I guess. Are we almost there? Now, this is a fort that I had a lot of multiplayer shenanigans. This was a place to hold out, for sure. Because you can use these cannons on the walls in multiplayer. It was super fun.
There are guards everywhere. If they see you, they will kill you both.
They'll kill us both. Optional stealth, let's go. Find a way in. The sequel to A Way Out. Awful joke. get to the sniping position. A sniper rifle, a snipper whiffle. Finish the executioner. Okay. I don't. Oh. Fucking whoops. Pass through a shoulder, I guess. Oh, look at this. Lovely. Ow.
There's gonna be a lot of graves, Doug.
Wow. They sure actually don't fuck around when they shoot at you here. Why don't you use that sweet cannon on me? I suppose it's a little impractical, but you know, come on, creativity. Oh, and there's chain guns? Holy shit, this place is armed to the teeth. I kind of forgot. And I'm just kind of just invading it all willy-nilly for one guy. Man, that guy didn't flinch. Good for him. You know, if only we all had such fortitude. Up.
Hurry, my friend, set me free. Victoria! Now please cut me free, senor.
Luisa sent me. We have to meet her by the river.
We gotta.
¿Qué?
Luisa, the girl you're marrying.
Oh, yes. Such a devoted thing. El amor de mi vida.
Oh boy, what a great
Give me
sign.
those horses. I will
Doesn't
ride
even remember who this lass is who wants to save him. Who is a way better person than he is. Is this a horse? Do I have to ride one of these horses? Can I just bring my own horse? Pick up Reyes with your horse. My horse doesn't have opposable thumbs. How is it going to pick anything up?
Load up now.
Oh!
Let's hurry to Luisa.
This fucking game, man. It's goofy as hell. It's definitely got some clunky bits. Oh, okay.
No, they're behind you. You're making a
Oh,
big
whoops.
Mira, I see more of one of us. El
Oh.
pueblo ha hablado.
Whoa.
Nunca. What is your name, my friend?
John Marston.
Oh, the American who was working for Allende.
I ain't working for nobody. I'm here because Luisa asked for my help.
As I thought you were a friend of Allende's, I was planning on putting a bullet in your back.
Well, try to resist the urge.
Please and thank you.
Lover, Laura.
It's Luisa.
Ah!
I saved her life not so long back.
I will not forget this, compadre. You will be rewarded. Money, women, Luisa if you want her.
Oh
I'm here for 2
God.
men. That's it.
You have been spending too much time with Captain De Santa.
Very funny. Not like that. I'll explain later.
Gay joke. That
I am
aged
free
well.
again. I will write a poem about these days.
Actually, I guess the point is that the guy is like,
With a gun in his
the
face
guy
a
is
few
the one
minutes
making
ago.
the joke, like, you're, what are you, gay? And John's like, no,
All you done
that's
is
not
get
really the
this
point.
horse, my friend, and you barely managed to.
Luisa y Zapajet. Buena suerte, compadres.
Ride with Reyes to Luisa. Oh, hello, goodbye, escort. I barely knew you. Hello.
Abraham, Mr. Marston,
Oi!
The revolution will live on thanks to you.
Yes, indeed, young. You are as a brother to me. And my people need a man such as you to help our cause. My ranch is in Agave Viejo, and let me say, my brother, that we await you.
Well, best of luck to both of you, but I need to find 2 men so I can return to America.
No problem. I will help you find those men. And in return, you will win a people her freedom.
Viva Mexico!
¿A dónde tú vas, bella? Bye, young. Vente conmigo. Tú sabes que
Forgot about this.
puedo ver el fuego en tus ojos. Laura, dame la fuerza para luchar.
Fucking idiot. Great. Great. Fantastic.
Oh boy.
We've only got the one left, I guess. I guess we'll go to our bed thing, save, and then if the icon becomes bigger. Can you not run away from me, horse? That'd be great. Oh, horses! I think they're all skeletal horses, though, and I don't want any of them. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, bye. Nice meeting you, horsies. Let's go over here, I guess. Oh, because it doesn't look like we have very many more missions. And while I do want to call it quits, I'd love to call it quits at a place that makes sense. Almost done with Mexico, it seems. Yeah! Yeah. You know what? I'll just keep playing. I'm just gonna keep playing. I might not have, like, brilliant commentary, as I usually don't. But it's probably gonna take a back burner to me just kind of chillaxing and doing this. If people choose to engage with me, that's cool. I'll engage. But I think I'm just gonna chillax and play this game as if I'm alone. And try and get it done. Because the responsibility of streaming gets to you. It's like, oh no, I have to talk more than I usually would. In a vacuum where it's only you and all of your jokes bounce off of a fucking a loud room with nobody in it, and you're like, oh boy, that didn't sound so good. That's what streaming feels like to me sometimes. Oh man, I can hear the echo now. It's not bouncing so good. Why is that quicker? Please inform me as to why that was the decision you made, Waypoint, that you thought that was a quicker route. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would have been quicker. Feel that pain. I had to work with the new guy in my place today. You're both very socially awkward. I feel it. Boy howdy, am I... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not very good at that whole socializing thing. I think I'm okay once I find my niche, but... Yeah, like, in order to be a sociable person, I think you have to be the type of personality that can carve out a niche, and also, like, just essentially be able to say things and have other people engage with that. Like, I cannot do that. It's not an easy thing to do. Like, there's a lot of people who can just talk and be interesting. I don't think that I'm that person. Mostly because I don't feel like I have a lot to say. Whoops. I was trying to jump over my bed, and the game said, no more monkeys. No more Marstons jumping on the bed. One fell off and broke his ass. What? Oh, okay. I guess I saved you. I kind of fucking couldn't tell because you're in the middle of a bush. You're welcome. Whatever those words mean, let's try and find corpses in giant bushes. It didn't help that I had went to bed at 5 a.m. and my oh no! What a horrid combo. I'm sorry to hear. Time to drink horrible energy drinks to fuel yourself. That's the path, I think. The Octopath. Man, I haven't fucking gone back to Octopath. I should probably start playing that game again. What a... I don't... Like, that game... I really like that style. And I like the combat a lot. Everything else is really mediocre. Like, the environment designs... All of the aesthetic. It looks fucking great. I think the story is trash. I think the character interactions are trash because it's treating all 8 of these characters like they're essentially in their own game. And they're not really interacting or intertwining those narratives in any way, and I don't like that. Like, my bar for a good RPG is, like, my favorite RPG pretty much of all time is Final Fantasy IX. And the integration of getting new characters in that game is a whole thing. If you already haven't bought it, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna not recommend it. But it's just because the narratives don't intertwine or intersect at all. Apparently, like, this is what I've heard. Apparently, the only interaction you get in Octopath that's between characters is, like, these 2 characters will interact in a vacuum and say a couple things back and forth between missions. Or quests, I guess. I don't know. The narrative is not doing it for me. The only interesting narrative that I've come across so far has been Primrose's.
These 2 patriots were keen to make your acquaintance, the Coronel.
Fantastic. I love patriots.
I get the feeling that they don't love that.
And they shall make a patriot of you yet. I hope so. Any word of those men? Oh, yes. I heard they were riding with Reyes. I wanted to talk to you about it. De Santo, hable con él. Tell him what I wanted.
His Excellency, El Coronel, would like to employ you in escorting a train down Rebel country. The job is dangerous, but you'll have the honor of...
Another patriot?
Of knowing that you served Mexico in her fight against forces that would destroy our society.
How much you offering?
20,000 pesos. And information as to the whereabouts of Javier Escuella.
Okay, then.
Mexico loves you, Mr. Martin.
She has a funny way of showing it.
But yeah. That's fucking disgusting. I forgot. Yeah, it's just, if I'm playing an RPG, I want to play for the characters. Generally. I want to play for the characters and the story. And the story in Octopath isn't doing it for me. Considering that, I get that it's literally called Octopath because it's like 8 separate paths. But I don't like that. I want the characters to be in, like, it doesn't feel like they're a party. It feels like they're just NPCs who happen to be in your party and they also have their own adventures that you are inconsequential in. It's I don't like that. I don't like it. Overall, like, there was a lot of arguments where people were like, oh, it's a pixel-based game and it shouldn't be full price. I don't agree with the sentiment. I don't think that game should be full price for very different reasons. It doesn't, the way that the narrative is strung out doesn't feel like, it just doesn't feel like it's worth 90 fucking Canadian dollars to me. I do really like the combat and the aesthetic. I like them a lot, and I like a lot of the character designs. But yeah, I don't think it's worth full price. Like, honestly, like a step down from full price. So like full price games are like 60 USD, like $59.99. I'd be okay with it being 40 bucks, right? Or sorry, 50 bucks. Like literally if it was just $10 did I get off of the cart for no reason? Fuck. I'm about to fail this mission, I'm sure. But yeah, my ringing endorsement would be none. Like, don't give it a go. Grab it if it's ever on sale, maybe, if that type of thing interests you. But if you're there for the story and the character interactions, then there's no game there for you. Can I get back on the cart? Because that is where I would prefer to be. Okay. I don't know why I jumped off. I got the implication that the game wanted me to get off, but I don't know why I felt that way.
There is something wrong. I feel it.
You mean the fact that there was a gigantic explosion earlier? Is that what feels wrong? I don't know. Like, I don't often finish RPGs, so it's not saying a lot to say that I don't think I'll get fucking close to finishing Octopath, but I've barely played any of it. I haven't even collected all the characters. The reason that I don't like Octopath is the same reason that I didn't like Legend of Legacy, and I fucking loved that game's aesthetic on the 3DS. It has a really generic name, Legend of Legacy, because your party, like, there's no character intersection. Like, you see a character model of a character who you know is a primary character waiting in a town, and then you go talk to them in town, and they're like, hello, and then they're in your party, and there's no story justification for them getting in there. There's never... the characters in Octopath are never introduced into the party. They're always just, you stumble on them, and you can choose to listen to their, essentially, backstory, what got them to that point. And then they're just like, they'll need strong allies on the path that they've chosen, and then they join your party. And I don't think I like it. I should really go back to Final Fantasy fucking 15 as well, but now give Octopath a miss. Yeah, that's fine. I'll grab 15 if it's ever on sale, but like, from what I've seen of the combat and the characters and aesthetics and designs and setting, it doesn't seem like it's for me. Maybe it's fucking great, and I've heard good things, but I don't think that one's for me. I'll wait on Kingdom Hearts 3, thanks. Please and thanks. God, Kingdom Hearts 3, doesn't that have a release date? And it's fucking crazy to me that that exists? Or is it just like a vaguely in 2019 sort of deal? Or is it even 2019? Is it the end of this fucking year that Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out? That can't be the case.
We are exchanging favors then.
I ain't seen many favors come my way yet.
But yeah, it's pretty tough for me to get into an RPG. That's why I wanted to do the streaming series RPGs, because I have such a hard time swallowing that long-form content these days. I think I grew out of it. Like, I loved RPGs in my youth, and I'll still revisit those because I have good nostalgic feelings for those games. But I just don't have the patience. 25th. Fuck, that's so soon to me. King of Cards is farther away. The DLC. Oh, speaking of which, King of Cards, the Shovel Knight amiibos, and Shovel Knight Showdown all got a fucking release date today, and it's April 9th. Next year, 2019. Every single one of those things is coming out on the same day. Good lord, it's going to be too much Shovel Knight content. It's going to be too much. I don't like the new RPGs as much as older ones. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why I was pretty excited about Octopath, right? Because I thought that it was going to be an old school RPG, and it is for the most part. It's just, I think that old RPGs also had to stand on their narrative merits more than on their gameplay and presentation merits. And Octopath doesn't do that. It just doesn't. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, who am I to say?
Can't be that hard.
I haven't fucking finished the game. For all I know, like, there's a third act where all of the characters actually interact.
Don't worry, Captain.
Who'd have thought?
I've used one of these before. For a cold-hearted killer, you're an anxious son of a bitch, ain't you?
I haven't been paying attention to any of the dialogue in Red Dead for the past, like, 20 minutes.
We have already been ambushed. Our squad is made up of new recruits and the 2 men that Santa hates the most. I think it is right to be angry. Pero ¿qué haces, idiota?
Ha! You assaulted. Okay, whoops. I just wanted to see if I could. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about that that era of RPGs, old school RPGs. But like that said, I don't think I could play an older RPG now. I was playing an emulated version of Breath of Fire 4 for PS1, and I think everything about that game is so up my alley. Everything. The aesthetic is fucking great. The combat system is really fun and interesting, the way you get abilities and stuff. Party members are actually introduced into your party in interesting ways. Who would have thought you wanted that in an RPG? But I just fell off of it really aggressively. I think I just have a shitty attention span. I don't even think it's exclusive to RPGs. I just think, and maybe this is a me thing and I'm like projecting onto other people, but like, I get the impression that as you get older, it becomes a lot harder for games and media to hold your attention the way that it did as a kid. It's just really tough to do, you know? I don't know. But that might just be a me thing. It's really tough for me to finish games in general. Like, it used to be hard for me to finish RPGs, but I find that I very rarely finish games these days. Unless they really, like, they really have to pull me in. Like, I don't think I generally finish games that I personally perceive as just okay. You know? Like, I have to really like a game to finish. Okay, bye. Yeah, I don't know. Again, that's why I wanted to start RPGs as a justification for actually getting into that long-form content and kind of being beholden to finishing it. Because there's good stories there, like, people vouch for them. Like, there's something about Persona that people like that isn't clicking with me. Persona 3 I've found pretty entertaining so far. I liked it a lot more than 4 from as far as I got into both of those. I just like the presentation and characters more in P3 at the moment. But like, there's a certain point where I'm like, I think I have to admit that I'm the problem. Like, these games are not the problem. It's me. It's me. Ouch. Who's Almighty Poe? Back at it again. Second stream appearance in a week. Good on you, Almighty Poe. I need to turn off notifications for the love of God. I don't get as immersed into games as I used to, but I'll burn through games I buy. The only game I've bought and gave up on was Mass Effect. Yeah, I've heard some ass things about that. Some ass effect things about Andromeda. I don't know, I've just found with the advent of, like, being an adult, and, like, admittedly, I don't have, like, work, like, proper work. So I actually don't have a ton of disposable income for games, but I do carve out that disposable income that I do get from commissions and stuff to buy games that I think are going to be interesting. And just having a PC where I can play everything, I find I'm getting a lot more games and finishing less. I think that's probably a pretty common thing with people who have Steam and just see Steam sales and they're like, well, it's $3. Why? How? I can't not... I can't not get it. That was fantastic. Oh my god. I love that he preserved his momentum, essentially. That was great. More of that, please. It's so nothing. There's so little to do in Andromeda. That's wild because Mass Effect is widely known as, like, the most content-dense series, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I haven't even played Mass Effect. That's another thing that I bounced off of really aggressively. And, I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong. Because people say Mass Effect is fucking amazing. But I've heard that the first game I've bounced off of twice. One time I got lost in the Citadel, and one other time I tried to understand how picking locks worked, and I gave up. And the shooting wasn't blowing me away. Like Breaking Benjamin. It just wasn't blowing me away. You know, only the strongest can survive. I unironically like that song. It's a great song. It's an edgy-ass Halo 2 song. I love it. And also Andromeda's in this setting, right? This is from what I've heard. It's in this setting where it's completely removed from any consequences of the Mass Effect universe. But, like, I feel like people would want to revisit that universe with those consequences in play, right? Maybe I don't know, because people were really mad about Mass Effect 3 and how it ended, and there's probably a reason for that. I'm about to fucking die and have to restart this mission. And I don't want to. I've never had that mindset, even with the Steam sales. I only buy games I know I'll finish. I'm not a big fan of Mass Effect in general. Baseline to blow me away. Nice! Yeah, this is why I found that I like indie games just more these days, because generally you're paying less for an experience that is really encapsulated and kind of bite-sized, and I find I get way more enjoyment out of that, because I get a game and I'm like, this is fucking great, and then I finish it, and I have like this complete experience, this complete rounded out experience, and not the feeling of like, this game's too big and I don't like parts of it, and in general, indie games, you can feel the heart of them. I know that's like a thing that I say that has very little concrete definition. How do you define the heart of a game? But in general, indie games have a lot of heart and you can feel it. And so it makes going through them, and you're able to feel all the passion that went into them, and like the people who made it cared about it and cared about the details, and I don't know, indie games are just fucking great, man. It's a good era to live in where indie games are just fucking fantastic. And I find, personally, for my purposes, indie games often outshine AAA these days, for me. I don't know. Video games, I guess.
Thank God. We are lucky to be alive.
Hey, I did okay, considering the machine gun controls suck. Hello.
Thank you for your efforts. The escort was a success. At least some of your men survived. I didn't think to survive myself. My whole life I have dreamed of a glorious death. Vamos. Rapido antes que nos ataquen otra vez. These socialist pigs cannot be allowed to win.
And the... right? Fudge? Totally. And the fucking thing about Divinity is, like, that's not a small game. From what I've heard about, like, Pat from Super Best Friends saying stuff about it, like, Divinity is not a fucking tiny game. These games are huge, but you probably just felt all of those details and got way in there. The way that you just... I feel like it's very tough to do with, like, AAAs in a lot of games these days. And again, I think I'm rambling more, and a lot of this just applies to me personally, I find. Like, I'm not here to paint with a broad stroke and say that this is the case for all of the gaming industry and something needs to change. Like, games are still good. Sometimes they're rife with shitty things, but games are still good. It's just I find that more often than not, I enjoy a good-ass indie game way more than I AAA game. It's always worth more. It's always a more valuable experience for my money's worth, basically. Oh no, it took my friend like 80 days to finish it. That's fucked. That's a lot of days. I don't know. It's just interesting, that's all. I just in general want to play more compact experiences. Compact, refined, like thoughtful experiences. Like I didn't fucking care for Metal Gear Solid 5 because it was kind of this aimless open world thing that just kind of ended. And admittedly, that's not a great example because it's literally not a finished game. Like there's not a full narrative there that counts for anything. But like even so, like I didn't like the fact that it was open world because it's just really aimless. Like there's these little pockets of level design that are stuck into a giant sandbox, a literal sandbox. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. Hey, Eos, welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're rambling about video games and how hard it is to get into games and finish games these days. Well, at least for me. And how indie games are the fucking best because they're just these compact little bite-sized experiences that I love. And they're good. Okay, cool. Bye. It sounded like the cart fucking exploded after I jumped out of it. This mission isn't active, is it? Oh, it is. Video games are hard and long. There's a sex joke here, I know it. And there's so many collectibles. Yeah, collectibles. Ugh. It's hard to care about collectibles. Except in games where you care. Yeah, like, I don't know, like...
Look at that ass, huh? Magnificent.
Oh, there might be boobies incoming. Booby warning.
And all her family. They're probably rebels anyway, huh?
Oh, I ended up shooting this guy in the head. What? Oh, this guy. I thought you were just saying in general, like your day, you shot a guy in the head.
Relax, relax. I have some wonderful news for you. Quite wonderful, in fact. You know the men you hunt? They have been captured in Chuparosa. I want you and DeSanta to ride out there, and then you can take possession of them.
Yeah, I thought you were pretty lackadaisical about it, to be honest.
Although part of me wishes that you would remain here and enjoy more of
I had a good day. No guns included. Excellent. That's one of the best types of days.
Same, I'd like to collect them in. I have a wife and son at home whom I miss. Don't we all, amigo? Don't we all?
No, we don't.
I want you to take care of Senor Marston. Vámonos, cabrón, go! Adelante! Mi amor! Mi amor!
What the Jesus fuck was I saying? So, like, a game that I did get really fucking deep into was the Dishonored game, but, like, that was in my adolescence. Like, that was when I was in my mid-teens, I think, when that came out. And so I got way deep in there, and I fucking loved that game, and I played that game over and over again. And then Dishonored 2 came out, and that was semi-recently. That was, like, 2 years ago, I want to say, less than 2 years ago. And I played it through once. And I love that setting, but I think I'm the problem. Like, I think I'm changing. And I just don't care to dive back in there nearly as much. Empanadas and banh mi for lunch. I don't know if I'm pronouncing either of those correctly. Let's skip to destination. Those sound good. I also don't know what those are. On top of not being able to pronounce them, I don't know what those are. But I appreciate you sharing and informing me.
Here we are. Go, my friend. They're in the church.
God, I'm so excited about Shovel Knight, King of Cards, and Showdown. And the amiibos all coming out on the same fucking day. I'm gonna be spent. I'm gonna be spent. There's gonna be a full-ass King of Cards stream through. And then... This is suspicious. I'm so excited. I know that's in like 6 months, but still. Hello. I didn't finish Dishonored 2. That seems correct. Hey, can I ask you a question, Fudge? Did you start as Corvo or Emily?
Gracias for your service to
Man, fuck these people. I appreciate that it doesn't just take one rifle hit to take Marston out, because apparently doing that is like fucking impossible. You really have to go at somebody for them to lose consciousness, apparently. Played as Emily? Okay. That's interesting. Because I found Emily was incredibly compelling as a main character. I found it really weird to play as Corvo and for him to talk a lot. I don't think I liked it. And knowing what his face looked like and stuff, it was weird. Hey, it's our good friend. Hey, tit for tat. We freed him. Oh! Oh, I forgot this was a thing. This is a cool little scene. Oh, good lord. Can I roll while doing this? No.
There are more coming, John.
I've been on as a fried dough pocket filled with stuff. Mine was cheese and beef, and by me is type of Vietnamese sandwich, a spicy tofu with carrots. It sounds so fucking good. Ugh. Let me just knife some people. Excuse me, pardon me. This is a genuine Metal Gear Solid right here. Look at all my equipment I got back.
Don't just stand there. Kill these traitors. I ain't got no time for nonsense. Kill them all, Marston.
I can super climb up here. I remember this. It's not intended. Well, it is totally intended. They clearly stacked those boxes there so that you could do that.
Are you here to fight or not?
Oof!
I've given you enough chance.
I guess that's that.
My brothers! Today, we have proven that the days of this evil regime are numbered. Soon, we shall be free, living together in a noble republic, justly ruled by fine men. But, el trabajo, the job is not done. Our struggle is not over. We will fight all day and night until local tyrants like Allende are no more. And him and all his dogs are brought to the sword. We shall be free. This time things shall be different for every man and woman in this land.
Guy may be an idiot, but he sure can rile up a crowd.
Soon, Allende will know justice.
My internet is having a whole ass cow. That was really funny to me. I'm sorry your internet is having a whole ass cow.
Viva la revolución! Viva México!
Viva Mexico! A whole ass cow? That's fantastic. Oh. What have we got going on? Okay, we still have lots of missions to go in Mexico. I'm shooting for an hour and 46. I think that's gonna be it for me. I apologize for the relatively shorter stream. I did kind of want to leave off in a place where I was like sure that there wasn't like one climactic thing happening, but there are at least two more. There are at least two more missions to go, and we can start out the next stream doing those. And that'll be next Tuesday at 8, as per usual. But that's going to be all she wrote for tonight. Tomorrow, I don't think I'll be doing anything. Maybe I'll stream. I don't fucking know. It's possible. Non-scheduled stream days may still be stream days. And I'll be streaming. Oh, I just got here. No, I'm sorry, Aos. But I'm gonna do me, and I'll catch you guys on Saturday at 6 p.m. for Splatoon, and hopefully we'll have better luck accumulating a crew. And I suspect that we will, because it won't be a Splatfest in which we'll have to guaranteed acquire 4 people for a stack. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out and tuning into Rude Dude and talking video games and stuff. I hope you guys enjoy your night, and I will catch you guys on Saturday. See you guys later. Goodbye.